Happy Earth Day. I think Earth Day is tomorrow, but we're going to celebrate it today. Maybe is it today? Is it tomorrow? Let me know. Who's going to let me know? Anyways, but happy Earth Day, regardless. Earth Week, we'll call it, because we're doing this today, and we're celebrating all week long, because yes, it's Earth Day! That's right! Earth Day, give it up! Yeah! We're giving it up here for Mother Earth right here, taking care of all of us, and we're home right now. We're in our homes, and the Earth is cleaning itself up, because we're not out making a mess of it. You know what I mean? We're not running around in our cars, and we're not getting a bunch of things that are like, taking all these things out of the earth to make and everything. We're chilling out right now. We're hanging out. We're letting ourselves recruit. It's kind of like the hokey pokey. When you take your whole self out, we're doing the hokey pokey right now. If you haven't figured that out right now, we're taking our whole selves out. But again, it is Earth Day. We're going to talk about some fun things we can be doing to celebrate the earth and celebrate ourselves on the earth, and what we can be doing to make it a more beautiful earth around us. Some fun ideas. We're going to get into some drawing later. My daughter and I, Dolly Mae, we did some drawing last week, and I'm going to share some of that with you. And we're doing mandalas. I don't know if you know about mandalas, but very pretty things. I cannot wait for you to see, maybe draw a couple along with us. But a lot of fun stuff. We're also going to talk to our friend, Mr. Rick. I don't know if you've met Mr. Rick yet, but we're going to talk to him in a little bit. He has some music planned for us. I've got some new music planned for you. And I think it's about time we do a little bit of our warm-up, don't you think? So let's do a little Tree Grows Tall. Can we do a little bit of that together? So I think this is pretty appropriate background for that, don't you think? So we're gonna, you know what? Let's change it up a little bit. Let's get above the clouds. Here we go. Tree grows tall. Can you stretch your arms out like an Earth Day tree? Branches come out. Wind blow. Leaves fall down. Nice and chilled out. Down to the ground. Let your neck hang down to the ground. My head kind of looks like a big seed, doesn't it? Let's try it again. Tree grows tall. Branches come out. Leaves fall down, down to the ground. It's always nice to take a little moment, just chill out sometimes. Take those deep breaths. When everything gets look at these fun clouds that we're in right here. Do you like the clouds? Do you like being above the clouds? I do on Earth Day. It's fun to look around. If we look around on Earth Day above these clouds, I don't know if I can see the earth. There's so much cloud cover. I don't see many planes either, because there's not as many planes flying around. So I don't know. It's pretty silly. But you know what I do see? Let's get back to our Earth right here. Let's do our little outer space we got here. I think it's time we did a little bit of hokey pokey, because I've heard that that's what it's all about. Now, I do think that it is what it's all about. And I have this song called What the Hokey Pokey. And What the Hokey Pokey is just basically saying that I really do think that the hokey pokey is really what it's all about. So would you sing it with me? At the end, we'll do a little bit of the traditional hokey pokey. Maybe do a little dancing with me. I think it's a good time to do it.
Hey kids! What if hokey pokey
really is what it's all about?
What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about?
Put your left hand in and you shake it all about. Put your right hand in and you shake it all about. Your left foot and your right foot, well, they get a moving. You can do anything when you get your whole self in. Come on, y'all.
What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about?
take your right hand out and you get a little rest. Get off your feet and have a seat and take a deep breath. Get your whole self out when you need a break.
What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? What if the hokey pokey
Let's do a little hokey
really is
pokey.
what
Here we
it's
go.
all about?
Left hands in, you take both hands out, you put your whole self in, and you shake it all about. You sexy to the hokey pokey, and you turn it all around. And that's what it's really all about. That's what it's about, y'all. Woo.
What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? What if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about?
You doing something? Put your whole self in.
Really is what
Do it with
it's
your
all
whole heart. Take your whole self out. Don't be lying there playing that. Put your whole self out. I think that's what it's all about. It's also about staying hydrated. Water break. Y'all got some water where you're at? Why don't you take a little drink of water? Water is so good for us. So good for us. I got a fun little song I can sing for everybody. What else is good for us? Singing is good for us. I love singing. 1, 2, 3. He's got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world now in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. What has she got? She got the whole wide world in her hands. She's got the whole wide world now in her hands. She's got the whole wide world in her hands. She's got the whole world in our hands. What do we got? We got the whole world in our hands. We got the whole wide world now in our hands. Oh, got the whole world in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. We got the little bitty babies. We got the little bitty babies. All the babies in our hands. Oh, we got the little bitty babies. The bambinos in our hands. Oh, we got the little bitty babies in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. We've got the whole world in our hands. We've got the whole wide world now in our hands. We got the whole wide world now in our hands. We got the whole world in our hands. I love that song. That's a fun little song, you know, to get us talking about Earth Day. I love Earth Day. Earth Day. What a wonderful thing to be celebrating. Rhythm practice. So, we've been learning bingo. We got to B-I. So we did the B-I-N-G-O. So we've been clapping. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've done the whole thing, but we're learning how to sing bingo. We're clapping on the bingo. So we're going to do B, I, and N. So we're going to go G-O, G-O, G-O. Okay, I'm going to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. G-O, 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 G-O. You're doing awesome. You're doing so good. There was a farmer, had a dog. Bingo was his name, oh. G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name, oh. We're getting it. I love claps. I love that we're learning how to clap. It's so important that we learn how to do things like the first lesson we learned how to clap on the 2 and the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, that kind of reminds me of a little song I know called Clapping My Hands. Do you want to do a little clapping your hands from the front to the back? What do you think? What do you think? We got to get our crazy tunnel going if we're going to do it, because here we go.
Clapping my hands from the front to the back, front to the back, front to the back. Clapping my hands from the front to the back. Now we clap 'em in the front.
Come on.
Now we clap 'em in the front. Now we clap 'em in the front. Clapping my hands, yeah, clapping my hands. Clapping my hands from the front to the back, front to the back, front to the back. Clapping my hands from the front to the back. Now we clap 'em in the back. Now we clap 'em in the back. Now we clap 'em in the back. Clapping my hands, yeah, clapping my hands from the front to the back, front to the back, front to the back. Clapping my hands from the front to the back. Now we clap 'em down low. Now we clap 'em down low. Now we clap 'em down low. That's all. Just one more time. Clapping my hands from the front to the back, front to the back, to the back. Clapping my hands from the front to the back. Now we clap 'em up high. Now we clap 'em up high. Now we clap 'em up high.
Oh, I love the ending. Always love the ending of that song. We just wind ourselves right down because we got to bring it back down. You know what else brings it down? Brings it back down. We need to calm down a little bit. Well, first of all, getting rid of this crazy, I'm going to do a little spacey stuff right here. Because have you ever heard of a thing called mandalas? I love mandalas. Mandalas kind of like this right here. They represent the universe, and that's what our little Earth is in right now. We're floating in space in this universe. And there are these ancient drawings that have been drawn for hundreds, thousands of years maybe, that we've been doing all these circles that go. And you know, I keep talking about this. Let's just show you this video that my daughter and I did where we drew some mandalas last week. And I think it works pretty well for Earth Day because I think you'll see. It just kind of, you'll see. I think you'll get it. Hi, everybody. It's Mr. Matty and
Dolly!
It's Dolly Mae. That's right. And we drew some mandalas for Artsy Thursday. That's right. And for the Week of the Young Child. And we start with our mandalas with what? Little circles, right?
Like little circles, and the Week of the Young Child is when we do fun stuff for kids.
That's right. All week long, there's different things. And Artsy Thursday, so we decided to draw some mandalas. We love mandalas, don't we?
Right. Art is my favorite thing in the whole wide world.
It is.
Besides biking.
That's right.
So.
You like a lot of things, don't you?
Yeah, I can't tell which ones I like.
But mandalas, you start at the center and you just kind of build your way out and keep building and building around it in a pattern. And this has been around for a long time. Mandalas were used in ancient times by a lot of spiritual practitioners, and what they would use it for was a lot of focusing, and then use it for forms of meditation when they were drawing it, and that's kind of how I feel when we use it.
So there's like people that make the mandalas for hundreds and hundreds of days in other countries.
That's right. They make them for a long time.
And then after they're done, they just sweep it away.
They sweep it away because they just let go of it. They don't attach themselves to it. They just realize it's just a beautiful part of nature. And so when they're building this, then when they're creating these, a lot of people nowadays look at this as kind of a symbol of the universe, and a symbol is kind of representing something, right?
Yeah. So this is like representing peace and flowers, so people can remember flowers. If you feel stressed, go look at a flower. Smell a flower, any kind of flower.
It makes you feel peaceful, right?
Yeah, you can do meditation with the flowers.
And mandalas keep going out and out and out, and that makes that's how it represents the universe, because the universe is all expanding. It doesn't stop. It just keeps going. So mandalas just keep going. So that's why we're going and going on the page, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we decided that we were going to share our space for mandalas. So I'm going in and putting some little embellishments or little drawings.
And I'm putting little stamps and stickers.
So you can do it however you want. You can do patterns. You can make it look like mine. You can make it look like Dolly Mae's. You can really, I would just try to make it look like yourselves. Wouldn't you just try to make it look like your own?
Yeah, just it's your creation. It's your creation.
Yeah, so make it your own.
It's like your own heart and your imagination. You can use some imagination with it, like you're sleeping or playing on a big flower that's a trampoline. You can jump all the way to space, anywhere.
Anywhere if you try hard enough, right?
Yeah.
That's what your imagination will do, right?
Yeah.
Well, my imagination started when we started doing all these colors and everything, because this is my favorite part of drawing the mandala. You color it all in.
And also, your imagination can go crazy with mandalas.
It can go crazy with mandalas. We do a lot of mandalas, don't we? They make me feel peaceful.
Yeah, it's like you can draw a mandala if you're stressed. You see, I'm making super heart.
Super heart right there. I love super heart right there. Your mandala is fantastic. It's so fancy with stickers and stamps and little numbers and messages all over there. So I love it. It's so cool. Mine's just kind of like little flowers, I guess you'd call it. But I just keep drawing on it. I think it looks fun.
I think mandalas look like collages.
And then here comes Finn. Here comes Finn. Oh no, Finn's gonna draw all over, just like they're sweeping over it. So he makes it his own too. So thanks for watching, everybody.
Until the next time with art, goodbye.
Did you like that? I had so much fun drawing with my daughter. Mandalas. I love mandalas. So to me, they kind of represent the universe. You're kind of going around, almost like how the earth is round, and it goes out, and then the universe goes out and out around it. We're not, of course, the center of the universe. Some might feel like they're the center of the universe, but no, we are not, in fact. But that mandala kind of represents everything going on around us. It brings me a lot of peace, and I just love drawing. Do you love drawing? Are you an artist? Do you like to put pen, marker, pencil, or any of those things to paper, crayons? Do you like to draw? My daughter loves to draw. You saw how she was drawing on there. We love it. So I hope you get to use that as a little inspiration, and you get to be a great artist by just doing your thing. So go do your thing. And speaking of being a great artist, I know someone who's a great artist that I'd like to give a call to. He's a silly artist. He's kind of wacky. He's a little bit crazy, folks, but he's one of my favorite people in the entire world. His name's Mr. Rick. So we're going to give Mr. Rick a call. Let's see if Mr. Rick is there. Mr. Rick, are you there?
Hello.
I got my Skype phones. Oh, I hear you. You're there.
Hi.
Hey, Mr. Rick.
Matty, how are you?
Let's get you on here so everyone else can see you. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Oh, man, I'm doing just fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great, and I'm even better because I'm talking to you. So I know that I'm about to have a great time because I'm talking to Mr. Rick. And I got to say that it looks like you're still pretty happy amidst, just stuck at home, right? But it looks like you've got a pretty awesome home right there to be stuck in.
Yeah, I'm down here in my home studio where I've got some guitars to strum on and some drums to bang on if things get weird, and we like to get really loud.
Oh,
and
yeah.
when we're not playing outside, we love to come play in here.
Yeah, when you go outside and use your outside voices. What else have you been doing outside? We've been talking about Earth Day and everything. What's been going on outside? Have you guys been outside lately?
We have. We've been working a lot in our garden. We have a nice flower garden that goes all the way around the house. My wife, Sarah, loves to play with flowers and work in the garden.
She is a great gardener.
Little vegetable garden situation that's given us some really good cold weather vegetables like lettuce and all kinds of cool things happening over there.
Veggies. We love vegetables. Fantastic.
Nothing like a sandwich, like a ham sandwich with a nice clean slice of lettuce on there from the garden. Oh man, it's
right
good.
On there. Just really good. I bet that's pretty awesome. Y'all are just living a great life right now, and that is fantastic to hear. And I got to say, looks like you've got a lot of musical instruments behind you to help you have a good time right now too.
I do. We are not experiencing boredom.
I can't imagine. Yeah. Anyone with internet access right now should not be experiencing any kind of boredom. Anyone that can go outside right now should not be experiencing any kind of boredom. I mean, And plus,
And what a great opportunity to be able to connect with friends
It
that
is.
you don't normally get to talk to this often through that technology.
I think so too. This is a
Yeah.
wonderful time right now, and I'm having a wonderful time with you. And would you help us?
I'm so excited to be here in Mr. Matty's world.
Can you help us have a wonderful time by playing a song for us?
Absolutely.
Please.
I have a guitar right here.
Look at that beautiful guitar.
Yeah,
It's red, yellow, orange. I see
So
some
many
orange
different
on there.
colors.
Lots of colors, like a sunset or a sunrise.
Yeah. This is a 1965 Cherry Sunburst J45 from Gibson. Wow.
That
just
is
said a lot of things.
That's a lot of things. That's almost like it's 60 years ago.
Yeah. No, this is a very old guitar. I like it because it was around when the Beatles were making records. That's what I love about this
Oh,
guitar.
I need your love. That's all I can. That's as much as I can sing right there. Actually, that's what I'm legally allowed to sing. So, wow, that's awesome. That's so cool. Well,
Thank you.
Do you have a song that you can sing for us?
I do. We have a brand new song that my son Woody and I wrote it yesterday because we were talking about how much we love going for walks with Mom.
Yay! Walks with
this
Mom.
is a song kind of about that. You
Well,
ready for it?
Mr. Rick, take it away. It's all you.
I think I'll take a walk outside. The sun is shining bright. I think I'll take my mom with me and hold her hand real tight. We'll walk around our neighborhood, say hi to all the trees. I wonder what those trees would say if they could talk to me. I bet they'd say, the view looks mighty fine up here. I can see across the town. There's a kitty stuck out on my branch. Should you please help him down? The wind is blowing through my leaves. There's no place I'd rather be. Enjoy your walk. I'll be right here. It's good to be a tree. I think I'll take a walk outside. The sun is shining bright. I think I'll take my mom with me and hold her hand real tight. We'll walk around our neighborhood and greet the flowers we'll see. I wonder what those flowers would say if they could talk to me. I bet they'd probably say something like, you can smell me if you want to. I smell so good you'll see. Lean in real close and take a whiff, but oh, look out, a bee! I grew here in this field, and I love a good April shower. The water helps me grow real strong, man, it's good to be a flower.
That was amazeballs. That was amazing. Incredible. Stupendous. Spectacular, in fact.
Well,
I
thank
love
you,
that.
thank you.
So
We love going for walks and talking to nature.
You and Woody have a future in writing songs about walking outside. That's fantastic. I really enjoyed that.
Well,
And
I was so happy to get to come share that song with you and your friends in Mr. Matty's world.
well, Mr. Rick, you're just going to have to come back and do it again sometime because this was too much fun.
Anytime, I'd love to come see you.
Awesome. Well, I want to tell you this, that the last guest we had on here, we did the same thing, but we're about to watch a video because it is Earth Day, and we're going to watch a video called The Green Grass Grew All Around. Can you tell people that you're watching Mr. Matty's World and this is The Green Grass Grew All Around?
I would love to do that. We are watching Mr. Matty's world, and this is The Green Grass Grew All Around.
Green grass grew all around, yeah. Green grass grew all around. There was a hole in the middle of the ground, the prettiest hole that you ever did see. With a hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. In this hole, there was a root, the strongest root that you ever did see.
Talk about the
ball ground feather and the feather on the bird, and the bird in the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the trunk, and the trunk on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground. The ball ground feather and the feather on the bird, and the bird in the nest, and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the trunk, and the trunk on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground. Green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Yeah, the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Yeah, the green grass grew all around, and it grew all around.
Come from the fire, living in the fire. Go back to the fire, turn the world around. We come from the fire, living in the fire. Go back to the fire, turn the world around. We come from the fire, living in the fire. Go back to the fire, turn the world around. We come from the fire, go back to the fire, turn the world around. We come from the water, living in the water. Go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the water, living in the water. Go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the water, go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the water, living in the water. Go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the village, always from the village. Go back to the village, turn the world around. We come from the village, we come the village. We come from the village, turn the world around. We come from the village, come back to the village, turn the world around. We come now from the village, go back to the village, oh, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, always from the mountain. Go back to the mountain, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, living in the mountain. Go back to the mountain, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, go back to the mountain, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, go back to the mountain, turn the world around. Ah, so is life. Ah, so is life. Ah, so is life. Ah, so is life. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? See me one another clearly, turn the world around. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? See me one another clearly, turn the world around. Say, ah, so is the life of Atiwa. So is the life of Atiwa. So is the life of Atiwa. So is the life. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? See you one another clearly, turn the world around. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? See one another clearly, oh, turn the world around. Yes, it is. Water make the river, river wash the mountain. Fire make the sunlight, turn the world around. Heart is of the river, body of the spirit. Spirit is the sunlight, turn the world around. We are of the spirit, truly of the spirit. Only can the spirit turn the world around. We are of the spirit, truly of the spirit. Only can the spirit turn the world around. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? See one another clearly, turn the world around. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? See one another clearly, turn the world around. Oh, so is the life of Atiwa. So is the life. Oh, so is the life of Atiwa. So is the life. We come from the water, living in the water. Go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the water, living in the water. Go back to the water, turn the world around. One of my favorite songs by kind of Harry Belafonte. If you want to have a great rest of your day after you're done with this, tell mom and dad, ask mom and dad if they can turn some Harry Belafonte on. Fantastic stuff. Fun music, but I think he's great. And that song, Turn the World Around. We are all a part of this, and we're turning this world around, just like the Hokey Pokey. It takes all of us to do our part, whether that's making fun crafts for Earth Day, Like if you're going to do maybe, you could cut out blue and green and brown pictures from a magazine and make like an earth collage out of it that way. Or maybe you can plant some seeds in a garden, or take a milk carton and kind of cut the sides off and put some dirt in and then plant the seeds in that way. Or maybe you could look up how to make your own recycled paper. That's a fun craft. I think that's a really fun craft. What else could you? You could sing songs like the songs we were just singing. You could sing other songs like, well, we'll sing a song here in just a little bit called What a Wonderful World. You could sing What a Wonderful World. You could draw a picture of the earth. Why don't you write a letter to planet Earth saying how much you love planet Earth and how happy you are to be here, and happy Earth Day. So, what a fun day today. Mr. Rick was here. Great song. Was that fun or what? And what else we got going on? To be something kind. We got to think about what we can do to be something kind. Well, it's Earth Day tomorrow. So what are we going to do to be kind tomorrow for Earth Day? Maybe we can go find a tree outside and give it a hug. That's something kind, wouldn't you think? Make sure it doesn't have any poison ivy or anything on it. So ask Mom and Dad to help you so we can go outside and give a tree a hug and thank Earth. Just be grateful. Look around and be grateful. Maybe you can do a little nature scavenger hunt. That's something that'd be kind. I think that'd be kind. Pick up some trash maybe. You know, I just think giving a tree a hug is the best thing you could be doing right now. That says Happy Earth Day. I think so. So with that, I think we are just about done here. So thank you for joining us again for this wonderful play and learn. I hope you had a blast. We've got more stuff coming up this week for Earth Day. We've got songs we're releasing. Clapping Our Hands is coming out soon. Yay! Clapping Our Hands. I'm so excited that you've been here. Thanks for coming down. Happy Earth Day. I've got one more song for everybody on my trusty guitar. I figured this would be very appropriate to sing. I see trees of green. Love this song. Red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Skies of blue and clouds of white. Oh, you know the bright, oh, the blessed days, the dark, sacred night. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, shake your hands, shake your hands, shake your hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. Oh, they'll learn so much more than I'll ever know. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a